Hello. What I'm going to go through today is just 5 things that will help you overcome any anxiousness that you might have. Sometimes it's a bit overwhelming, especially if you're doing something for the first time and it's a bit, oh, can I do this? So these things really work. So give them a go, right? So the first one is literally to tie a knot in the thought. So you usually think thoughts coming from a direction, you can feel it. So imagine the thought, you might have a vision with it, whatever, actually tie a knot in it and then look in the other direction. You only have to do that a few times and that really does work. The next one is really calming. So you put your right hand on your forehead, back, your left hand to the back of your head, put your thumbs to the side and just twist to the side like that, and that really does help. Another one is to get into peripheral vision, because sometimes when you're worried and everything like that, you get very acute vision, you know, very focused, and that's great if you have to focus on something. But when you're worried, you just focus on the worry. So you get into peripheral vision, which means you bring your fingers, you bring them to the side. When you can still see them, so you can, and just just before they go out of your vision, just wiggle that, and that will be very calming, and just make you feel a bit better. It really does help. Just takes the pressure off. Another way is just to live in the present. Very often when you're worried, you worry about things in advance. So what you want to do is reel yourself back and say, no, it hasn't happened. Back to the present. Every time you feel your worries going into the future, bring them back to the present. Say, no, this is present day. If you're worried about something for the future, it may not happen. We know that life doesn't tend to go as bad as what we think. We think, oh, this will happen and that happen, like big chunks forward. Well, life is more of a zigzag. So no, we're not going to. So bring yourself back in the present. Another one is to break things down. So if you've got something to do, maybe you're making phone calls or something like that, you think, I can't face making these phone calls. Break it down into 5-minute chunks, so that I'll be doing that for 5 minutes, then I'll be doing that, and I'll be doing that, and then plan, and eventually you will work through it. And honestly, that really does help. Another one, actually, let's bob this one in, is to push here. If you just push there, just only top your collarbone. Find where it works for you, because there's different places. Can you see that? So just pushing your collarbone, and that is really calming. It just feels really nice. Okay, so if I've anything happen, just push there and just see how that feels. Okay, I hope those help. Do get in touch with me if you need anything. All right then, until the next one.